Hello friends and greetings for the day. Welcome back to another episode of Technical Vocabulary where we learn meaning and definition of several technical words. As a part of today's episode, we are exploring within the acceptance testing and understanding about one of the level called as alpha testing. Now what exactly alpha testing? Of course with that comes beta testing as well, which we'll cover in our next tutorial. So alpha testing is basically a level of testing which is conducted by the team in order to check that when a real user works on this particular application which they have developed, are they going to work seamlessly on this application or not? Of course, this is mainly to meet the expectations of the client by a user perception. Now, of course, you would have performed unit testing, integration testing, and system testing, which are also from the user perception, but more of a functional driven. That means unit will talk about the key units, integration will talk about the data flow, and system will talk about end-to-end on the functional side. But acceptance test, that is alpha testing, is just not limited to that. As a part of acceptance testing, we more are basically driven towards the user perspective, that how exactly a user can make use of a product and whether it is working perfectly as per a user behavior or not. Now, alpha testing is mainly to meet the customer expectations. So the documentation used will be customer requirement specification, which was initially shared by the customer to the development organization. When it comes to the approaches to be used as a part of alpha testing, it can be making use of white box as well as black box. There is no limitation team that white box is limited to unit testing. It can be used at any particular level as far as it is feasible enough to conduct that and have great outcomes. So alpha testing can make use of white box as well as black box testing approaches. Now, when you talk about location, a lot of people have confusion that where generally alpha testing is performed. Now, alpha testing is something which is conducted at the developer's premises. You do not test a product after buying it from the shop and bringing it to the home. You always test the product which you are looking forward to make payment for at the shop itself. The same way here, the customer will be testing all these things at the developer's premises where this product is being developed. So once alpha testing passes, the customer accepts the products and collects the product and deploys it in a real-time environment, and that's what is beta testing. But it's just not limited to that. There are a lot of other information what we'll be exploring about beta testing in our upcoming tutorial. So that was all to talk about alpha testing altogether. Should you have any other words with you, should you want me to discuss about that, feel free to comment down below, and I'm here to address your queries and answer them well. Till then, keep learning, keep exploring, keep understanding the context. Thanks for watching the video team, and happy learning.